Welcome to the first meditation in the Return of the Goddess series. Today's session, we meet the beautiful goddess Quan Yin. She is the goddess of compassion, healing, and release. And she walks with you through every broken heart, every traumatic experience, through every time you ever felt alone, abandoned, broken, or afraid. Quan Yin sits with you, she sees you, she holds you, she loves you. She knows where you are even hiding from yourself. She truly sees right through to your heart, and she knows exactly how to guide you back into wholeness and into a connection, a true connection, a true bond with your own sacred heart. So today's meditation is a transmission for self-compassion and heart healing, because our spiritual growth is directly connected to our emotional healing, our emotional well-being. And as you resolve emotional conflicts, inner fears, fractures, wounds, pain, as you integrate these parts of yourself back into a wise, mature, whole, and conscious participant with your spiritual bodies, there you get to meet your soul. And your soul is your true emotional body. And the way we return to soul is first through the healing of our own heart. And this is where Goddess Quan Yin steps in. So let's begin by getting into a relaxed position. Deep breath in and begin to release the day. Begin to soften the noise of the world around you. Releasing the pressures that we put on ourselves, that others may put on us. Noticing that already we are beginning to breathe a little more fully. With the inhale, the exhale, we release. And as you get into your most relaxed position, whatever that is for you, I want you to bring awareness to your mind, to your thoughts. And if your thoughts are racing, just observe that they are racing. Racing from one subject to the next, from maybe something that happened 5 minutes ago to something that may have happened years ago. Remembering that you are not your thoughts. You are the witness of your thoughts. Breathing deeply into your belly. Exhaling out the tension. Exhaling out the day. And noticing by just this simple practice of tuning in that your thoughts very naturally begin to settle and slow down. Moving your awareness to your heart space. Go ahead and set an intention for this meditation. What is it you most want to receive out of this meditation? Is it a greater feeling of peace, of happiness? Is there a desire to begin releasing a lifetime of emotional hurt? Or maybe it's to begin the process of falling in love with yourself, maybe for the first time ever. What's your intention? Is there a desire to become a beacon of peace and joy for others or for all beings? Or maybe there is a desire to more fully connect and integrate with your higher self. Go ahead and set your intention for this meditation. Breathing deeply in, expanding the belly. And on the exhale, allow your energy field to purr, to hum. You are now creating an inner sanctuary that will open you up to communion with the higher dimensions and with your higher self. So now begin by visualizing a white light in front of you. And maybe this white light is just a flicker right now. Maybe it's the size of a tennis ball. Allow this light to begin to grow and expand in all directions. And it grows and expands to the size of a beach ball. And it's still growing and expanding until it surrounds your whole body. And this light continues to grow and expand until it surrounds the room you are in. And it grows and it expands until this white light becomes almost blinding, radiating, crackling. And this white light begins to dissolve all things in its presence. And now take that white light and bring it down, shrink it, coalesce it, and see it emerge into the center of your head, into the center of your brain. And this glowing white light is now emerging as an Om. Om, the sound of creation. The sound that clears your mind of any self-doubt, shame, guilt, any negative beliefs that circulate throughout your mind. Let's begin to clear and release with Om. Deep breath in. Om. Om helps to clear out lower energies and raise your frequency to that of unconditional love and unconditional acceptance of yourself. Deep breath in. Feel your heart soften and your body softens as you invoke the power and resonance of Om. One more time, deep breath in, expanding your belly. Next, we move into awe. Awe is the pure, heart-centered, loving words, thoughts, and creations that carry your unique expression of love, both into your inner world and into the world all around you. Deep breath in. The expression of awe releases all desire to harm, injure, lie, gossip, or give any pain to another. It clears any imprints of past negative speech and purifies them into the light. Deep breath in. And last, we have home. Home is the sound of compassion that clears all suffering across all timelines and dimensions as it bows in reverence to the Holy Spirit of all creation. Deep breath in. Now, in this space of communion with your core, that blinding white light returns. It dissolves everything around you. It returns you into the now, into the moment, into the present moment. Begin to notice as the light softens. This bright light begins to dim and soften, and like clouds in the sky, it begins to break apart. And as these clouds break apart, you get the feeling that you are flying through this space, flying through the clouds, watching the light drift away. And as this light dissipates, you begin to see the outline of mountains. There is a land out in the distance that's coming into view. And as the clouds all move away, you begin to descend into this land. You begin to descend into a forest. And as you move down into the forest, landing softly, gently on the grass, out in front of you, you see a beautiful body of crystalline water. And in this water, you see a pagoda. A tall pagoda, several stories high, 6, 7, 8 stories high. And this pagoda is lit up, and you know that there's someone inside. And all around this pagoda are little cabins in this forest, in the mountains. And they are all lit up with a warm, flickering light that let you know that there are people home. And you observe this place under the moonlight, where the moon is full and glows and lights up all of the land. You immediately feel a sense of calm, like a wave rush over your body. A peace and a release. It moves up and out. And right now you are getting the sense, the nudge, that you are here to go into the temple. And so you walk along the waterway, you walk along the crystalline waters until you find a path, a bridge that leads right into this beautiful, lit up pagoda. And as you walk up to the pagoda, the door begins to open for you. And the beautiful Quan Yin is there in the doorway, welcoming you, radiant, her eyes lit up with a sparkling light fixed upon you with nothing but love and excitement for you being here. There's a smile on her face that tells you that she was expecting you and that she's so happy to see you. And immediately your heart blooms as you sense the immense, unconditional love that she holds for you. This is the Great Mother, Quan Yin, who sees you exactly where you are. She knows what you are carrying on your heart, and she understands both the known and unknown, the conscious and unconscious things that you struggle with. She sees you, and whatever has been weighing on your heart and on your soul, Quan Yin welcomes you in and allows you to release it all. In this moment, you immediately know there is nothing for you to do but surrender and receive. Quan Yin invites you into the pagoda. She invites you into this temple and guides you in through this hallway of sparkling light and warmth and welcoming. It's a temple filled with beautiful plants, lotus flowers, ponds. And she invites you into this room where you find a place to relax. A soft place on the floor. And as you relax, you begin to notice a pink and aquamarine light beginning to radiate from Quan Yin's heart. This light moves into your heart, and it feels like a healing elixir that begins to move into every cell of your body. From the bottom of your feet, all the way up to the top of your head, moving into your atoms and molecules. And you begin to feel your entire being releasing and letting go. You completely trust your inner being and allow this transmission to move over you and return you to your spirit. Quan Yin now speaks her mantra of compassion over you. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. And this mantra holds a gentle power that softens your heart and opens your awareness to the other forgotten places within you that have been waiting for you to see them, to be with them. Anywhere where you have been putting on a brave face. Quan Yin sees right through that facade. And she helps you to put that down. Release. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. This mantra moves through you, through the breath of life that fills your lungs, fills your belly, moves through your blood, carrying the healing power of unconditional love and self-compassion. As this moves through every layer of your being, begin to feel your spirit expanding and arising into the greater awareness and into the Holy Spirit of your higher self. Allow the genius of your spirit to do all the work here. There's nothing for you to do or figure out. You are here to receive. Feel your heart beginning to open and bloom like a beautiful lotus flower, rising from the depths of your being, rising up from all the forgotten places, rising up from the darkness and into the light where it blooms fully and receives the healing energy that is Quan Yin's gift. Quan Yin now approaches you in your state of openness. She's holding a jar of water that is enriched with the light of divine love and compassion. And with her tender energy, Quan Yin asks for your permission to begin filling you with these healing waters. And once you say yes, watch as she begins to pour the water in through the top of your head. The water slowly pours down like a sweet nectar through every part of your being, moving down into your feet, filling up into your legs, filling up into your core. Filling and moving and filling up into your shoulders and down your arms. And as this water heals and moves through your body, you begin to hear the sound of chimes as the energy centers within you begin ringing and vibrating. This water continues to pour and fill you, and you feel your body becoming electric and alive as you release everything that does not serve you or support you. Focus now on all the sensations that are arising from within you as these healing waters fill the deepest parts of your being. As this water of divine love and compassion fills you up and now reaches to the top of your head and begins to overflow in a sweet state of ecstasy. The sweetest release and peace you have ever felt in your entire life. Quan Yin now puts the jar of healing water down, and she puts one hand over your heart and one hand on the top of your head as these centers begin to close and encase the healing within you. And she seals this blessing with her mantra. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. And you feel a click. And every part within you is now filled and sealed. The holy waters within you healing every layer, every molecule, on every dimension. The beautiful goddess Quan Yin thanks you for your courage in taking on this heroic human journey. She knows what it takes to be a human, to be in this world. And she helps you to remember that from your pain always comes purpose. And from purpose comes true service and healing, wisdom, spiritual insight, and compassion. Quan Yin shares her wisdom and embodiment of compassion. And she bows to you in reverence. And when you're ready, you rise and stand to greet her as you bow back with a full heart and a deep appreciation for this moment and this ceremony of love. And you know that at any time and in any place, you can always call upon the Great Mother Quan Yin. For she is always here to offer her support, her healing waters, and her divine compassion. And when you're ready, we thank Quan Yin once again. And we begin to feel the room around us dissolve back into this moment. You feel your awareness coming back into the room, sensing the room, moving back into your body, sensing your fingers and your toes and your nose. And when you're ready, you may open your eyes and return into this world refreshed and renewed. Namaste.